welcome you guys. This is episode, I believe, 22.
I think it's 23, but
I think it's 23.
We did a little half episode just a minute ago that didn't get recorded.
Yeah. And I did a rookie error. Yep, I did a fucking rookie error, and I did not record that.
That's all right, man. It's fine.
It wasn't our best content, anyways.
I thought it was actually. It wasn't. Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't.
We were just talking about how Texas froze their butt off, and
yeah, and everyone's a victim here, but you know,
you said everyone's a victim here.
but we're survivors. So
I'm a survivor.
It got cold, like 3 degrees. 3 degrees Monday. Now it's 70 degrees.
Is it really?
No, it's probably like 65.
But
It's definitely t-shirt weather.
Yeah, you're right. You're definitely echoing, by the way.
Oh, wait, turn that down. Let's see.
He's the main attraction over here.
Here, go ahead, y'all.
Oh no,
What else we got?
It's still
There you go.
nope, it's still echoing.
A little bit, but
How about now?
Jeez Louise.
Is that better?
I mean,
We can work with it.
What the? Oh, I see what's happening.
That's your face.
is it better now?
No, it's like, okay, there we go. That fixed it, right?
That's it right there.
Is it good?
Yeah. So what's up with you, Damian? Anything new?
So I've just been working day in, day out, primarily on raising capital for this real estate deal out in Texas, actually, which I thought was really cool because it's a tiny home resort. Believe it or not, it's a fucking tiny home resort. And so I've been working on raising capital for them for the last, actually since the beginning of January. That's been going splendid, to be quite frank. And then Russell and I have been working on the stuff for tax savings investor to get that going on. And yeah, so basically I've just been working on all that, having a lot of anxiety lately, and like a lot more than normal, which I didn't really feel like I had anxiety until I kind of thought about it a little bit more, and I was like, shit, I guess I am suffering from anxiety, like that weird feeling that I feel sometimes. I guess that's just kind of how it is. So yeah, I kind of
the quarantine, or staying at home and not being, because I mean, obviously you're a very outgoing kind of guy, and sport kind of, well, more like outdoor activities, because you're a dirt bike, kind of be outside, move
action
around,
sports.
don't want to stay indoors. I mean, that's how you grew up. I don't know about you, Russell. You were the same thing. You used to be more.
I just cried out, man. If it's really bothering.
I was saying when we were younger, because I was younger, back in the day.
I did it more when I was younger.
Yeah. When I was, when we were kids back in the day, long time ago, before cell phones almost.
Yeah, I mean, for me, more so, it's not really been like that. It's been more than anxiety about success, making something a success, kind of stuff like that for me personally. Financially, whatever, it's like professionally, financially, whatever. Because one thing that okay, so I'm obviously working on a lot of things, and obviously with Russell, he's helping me because he's head of IT. So we just spoke with someone in regards to getting put into Yahoo Finance, Fox, CBS, ABC, all these news outlets for the finance deal. So
to get advertisement,
yeah, to get media outlets and everything like that. So we were going into that, and at least we were looking at doing that, but it was gonna cost way too much. So I brought it past my sweetheart, and she looked into it, and she like found out that it was a BS, and even that uh, Russell and I figured that, or actually Russell sent me an article saying that we can get published on these sites for like $200, like almost $300. So we're like, okay, like that's going to be a much better avenue to go through. So it's basically like, you know, having an anxiety building up of like wanting this thing that Russell and I have both been working on for the last 8 months now, going on, or even going on 9 months. Literally, we've been working on this platform this entire time, and we haven't had too much come of it. And that's the shit part, and that's like what kind of feeds my anxiety a little bit, because I'm like, damn, like we have literally put a lot of time and effort into this site, and for us to not have any traction, it's like, what the hell is going on? So we've tried to like, we've been getting a lot of different analytics of the site, the back end stuff, all that stuff that's going on. But I don't know, man, it's just kind of weird because like my anxiety has actually kind of been through the roof. And I feel this is kind of like, I feel like it's almost like one of those uh what do you call it, like one of those world's smallest violin deals, to where it's like, you know, I just want it to be a success, and as much work and tenacity as we put into it, it should be able to come out and be a success. And that's like, I feel like that's a lot of reasons as to why people in general don't start something like this, because maybe afraid of failure. But at the end of the day, like I just think to myself, like, well, I am doing everything that I can do to, and we as a team are doing everything we can do at the end of the day to get it to the next level. So that's what I've been working on, as well as videos for our podcast, logos, clothing. Yeah, and then on top of that, going through the construction, like meeting with the contractors for the construction here at the house. So, you know, I feel like I've been getting pulled in every which direction, and on top of that, having to call different investors for the tiny home resort deal. So yeah,
Do you think you're putting a lot on your plate that you can't chew it all, or is that
yeah, I'm
maybe?
putting a whole bunch on my plate, like for sure. No, I really am, and that's the thing though, is that like I'm a busy body, so I actually freak out if I don't have anything going on, and then I freak out the fact that it's like if there's something that's not going on.
Yeah.
So it's
No,
like damned if I do, damned if I don't type of thing.
no, I feel that because I think it's a lot of people in the same boat where I feel like I have a lot of things to do. I want to just get out of the way, but do them all at the same time, where we should be kind of, one thing at a time kind of thing. But, everybody's different, and you've done it before. So why can't you do it again?
And
Right?
that's how I feel about it too, is like
Exactly.
being that I have done multiple things at one time. Like I've always done it to where it's like I create one thing, I make sure that one thing is going on really well, and then I go on to another thing because that one thing's already automated.
Yeah.
So, you know, a lot of people have told me within my life, and I think Russell's one of them as well, that has been like, you know, just focus on one thing and go on to the next. And I'm like, it makes sense. However, X, Y, Z, and kind of just how it goes. So,
And
um,
we've talked about this before in other
yeah,
podcasts, and it's the one thing is we have to focus on one thing to put our whole full effort on that one thing. When you have something in your back of your head, you're not focused on that one thing, and that's what people struggle with, and they give up, and
mm-hmm,
they are like, you know what, I need a break. I'm thinking too much. I can't do this because I'm thinking about that, and there's a
yeah,
schedule or time management where you need to organize and focus on certain things.
yeah.
Right, Russell?
That's right.
Well, see, like I
Like
feel
you can, I mean, when you go to I mean, like whenever you go into whatever the episode that you're having, like what gets you there, it's like what he said, it's you have too many things going on. And so if you're not focused and you're, split in whatever's happening, then yeah, for sure, it's going to throw you off.
Yeah,
yeah,
because if like we're talking about certain things right now about the podcast and we're trying to get content out, but you're thinking about, damn, I don't have enough money to pay my bills. I don't think we're gonna have much thought into the podcast. You know, it's like that's the certain things that we have to do.
Well, see that part I've got on lock, which
I
is,
mean, I know it was
well,
just
I know that, but I'm just saying, like, with because because it's another business. And the good thing though is that, we've come into 2021. Russell and I both have come into this with a full-fledged website, and we're just like wondering, like, what the fuck is it, like, what is going on, like, what are we not doing right? Like, it just doesn't make sense because we've got all the content. So I don't know, that's just something that's been going on. So yeah, anxiety through the roof overall.
so. What do you
Well,
you should do?
well,
Sorry.
yeah. Well, what we are doing is kind of steering people towards the site now, because in the beginning it was like we didn't have anything to show anybody, and now that we do have content, now it's getting people interested. So, like, how do you make life insurance interesting to someone? Well, you're gonna have to figure out, like, if they need it. Yeah, they need it. Well, do they already have it? If they don't, well, then they need it. So, how do you make that interesting? How do you make it? You
Yes.
basically have to show, all the things that it actually provides for you, because it's like, it's one of those things. It's mainly, it provides for the people that you love. Like, it provides for those that are going to be there when you're not. So it's that security and that peace of mind. Like, if people were to think about it that way, then it changes your whole perspective, because it's like you're doing something more for someone else than you would for yourself. It's not like, I need this amount of money for myself. It's, no, I need this amount of money because when I'm gone, guess who has to take care of everything? Who's going to pay for all the bills? Who's going to take care of the electricity? Who's going to do, and those are basic things, but who's going to provide for, your family when you're gone, if you're the sole provider. So it's just kind of understanding that, and hopefully people do have enough insurance, and if they don't, then they can definitely check with Damian and get it that way. So
Yeah, you don't want to put your family in debt for your, because of you kind of thing. And then
yeah,
and especially right now, the whole COVID and the pandemic, and liable to get sick so easily, and you never know.
Right.
You did what happens, but you're not prepared for the worst.
Yeah, most people, you'd be surprised, most people aren't, and they don't care either. They really don't. um it's kind of unnerving because whenever you're talking with these people, they're like trying to get the cheapest of the cheap, and yeah, you're obviously siding with that, like, yeah, I'm here to help you. But most people just are not thinking about it like that at all. They're just not, and that's very
Unfortunate.
unfortunate, irresponsible. I mean, dude,
You think it's selfish in a way?
selfish would be one of them as well, because all they're trying to do, like, for example,
well, they don't think it's ever going to happen to them, but
yeah,
guess what? It happens to people. And
yeah,
that's why, like Damian was saying, that's like, hey, don't let someone else have to raise money for your funeral.
yeah,
Don't, like, have someone start a GoFundMe page, because it's not necessary. You're
yeah,
going to end up having your friends and family pay for your funeral, pay for things that could have been handled by just being responsible. So
right,
Yeah, having a life insurance and not having your family go trying to wash cars and make some.
yeah, no, seriously. Like,
yeah.
the last thing, okay, whenever you're mourning, like, the last thing you want to do is go ahead and do that. So, like, with this, it's like,
Stressed out.
yeah, and like, we have some friends back in Dallas as well that uh their stepdad died recently within the last few weeks, and now they're like having to start, like, they started a GoFundMe and all this stuff, and I'm thinking to myself, like, you guys, like, if you guys didn't know that I was in life insurance, then you guys should talk a lot more, because, like, I could have gotten you guys a really good policy, and you wouldn't have to do the GoFundMe or whatever, or go wash cars, or go, I don't know, just recycle everything you can. Like, you wouldn't have to do that. You can go ahead and sit and mourn and just chill out, and also not have to pay out of pocket expenses for your funeral. So anyways, yeah, I didn't mean to get on this entire kick, but it is what it is.
It's a necessary topic because even for myself, I mean, luckily I have life insurance for the most part. Actually, life insurance fully I do have for my job, but I don't think it's full life insurance. And just because I'm healthy and I'm young and beautiful, but doesn't mean I don't need life insurance in
Well, see,
the
like for you, what's going to happen is that with the moment that you leave your job, and especially if you don't have full life coverage, then you're going to lose the entire thing. So while you're young, it's cheap. It's the cheapest whenever you're young. The older you get, the higher that the cost raises.
Well, luckily I have my retirement, but I don't want to use that. Well, if I die and use my retirement, what if can I use my retirement even if I die?
Yeah, well,
It's
whoever
I will.
your benefactor is, I mean,
yeah,
they're going to have that money,
beneficiary.
and
Yeah.
then, or yeah, beneficiary.
Yeah, my wife's going to be the one making all that dough.
Yeah. So like if you have whoever your beneficiary is, they'll take everything. But as far as a death benefit attached to any one of those, probably not, because that's going to have to be specifically offered by a life insurance company themselves. So like if you have a fixed index annuity, for example, then yes, that actually does have a death benefit attached to it. But so whenever you pass away, all of that money that has gone in there, that benefit will go to your beneficiary. But something like just like a regular 401k or something, it's only going to have as much as you have increased that value over a specific period of time. So that's kind of how that goes. Let's go ahead and get in.
Take a break.
Yeah.
In a bit.
What's up, everyone? Hopefully you've enjoyed today's episode so far. This message is brought to you by Wicked Naturals. Wicked Naturals is an all-organic supplement company. They do carry your protein, your pre-workout, and your stackables of the pre-workout, which will be your pump formula and your burn formula as well. In all of the products, you will find that there are no artificial sweeteners, no artificial flavors, no artificial colors, and it's got a natural source of caffeine, which actually comes from the green tea extract. In the pre-workout, you will find that it does have nootropic agents inside of it, which is a cognitive enhancer. If you don't know anything about that, definitely look it up. Also, for the protein, because it is plant-based, it will not go straight through you. So for all of you sensitive stomach people like myself, this really does work out great because, 30 minutes after you drink the shake, you're not finding yourself on the toilet. So that's a really cool thing, at least even for me as well. So for all of you, I definitely suggest that you go to wickednaturals.com. That's WYCKED naturals.com. Go ahead and get your stackable products today and tell them that Damian from DGU Podcast sent you. Now let's go ahead and roll on with a montage and get back to the show.
There we are.
We're back. Where's Russ at, man? I want to see your face. Where you at?
Your bootyful face.
It's funny. My wife worked in the hospital, right? And she sees a lot of traumatic things and accidents and stuff like that. And she
of course.
And she just texted me. She's like, "For our future cars, we're never buying a Nissan." And I was like, she's like, "They crumble." And I'm like, yeah, they're, most cars are now more aluminum, but especially smaller cars and Nissans, like the little Sentras, little Altimas and stuff like that, they don't have too much safety prevention, all those airbags on the side. And
well, I know Nissans are really good, very, very good cars actually. But if you have like an old vehicle, I don't know. Like I do know the SUVs, the trucks of Nissan are really good. But I also know that the old Nissans aren't the greatest overall. I don't know why. It's just engineering at that time, basically, if you will.
The only Nissan I'll probably get is the Skyline. But they're
Yeah. I mean, Russell has a Nissan Armada right now. That's the big SUV.
that's
that
a
sits on the
big old
yeah.
thing. It's a tank.
Yeah, it's a tank.
Yeah.
And you're living in Texas? Well, Texas gas is cheap, huh?
Yeah.
The cool thing about it is, well, yeah, I guess it's cheap for now.
Yeah.
But the cool thing about it is, like, people see you on the road. You know, it's like when you're in a car and you're down below, people will think twice when they see you. You know.
Oh, for sure. Just like Damian in his truck, you know, like this guy's way.
Oh, dude, yeah. Now I get it now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But what's the difference between driving your little cruise, huh, Damian? Everybody tries to run you over.
Oh, dude, nobody gives me any fucking respect on the road. Like, the cool thing though is that the Cruise is such a nifty little car though, because it's so good on gas mileage for real.
40 miles per gallon.
Oh, dude, it's insane. And then and
Slow.
like I could just like cruise anywhere I want to on one tank of gas. I'm good to go.
Yeah, for sure.
But I love my truck, number one, and my wife's car, number two. I really enjoy hers.
The Audi.
Like, yeah, fuck, dude, I so enjoy that car. I really want to do a swap. I want to do a RS7 engine swap into that car so fucking badly. But that engine, I looked recently and it was going for like $8,000, between 8 and 12,000. So I'm like, man, like, I want to get that so bad, but it's either that or buying a new RS7, just how it comes. So, which is like $125,000 car.
Is that a lot of money?
What?
Is that a lot of money? That's like That's like 2 Bitcoin.
Yeah, literally.
Jeez,
Or almost 2.5. Yeah, talking about crypto. Is anybody aside from myself into that yet?
We're trying to get Adrian into it.
Well, if I had the money to invest in that.
No, you don't need any money, dude.
Oh, no?
That's the cool. No. This new one that's coming out, it's called Picoin.
Oh yeah.
So Picoin's coming out on 3/14. So 3/14's Pi Day.
So inform me about this. Enlighten me about stocks and crypto and
I would love to.
How I can learn and get into this and invest and
yeah.
What's up with
so this is the financial part of the podcast, everyone. So basically with Pi, Russell, you want to go ahead and divulge a little bit on that one?
Yeah. So with Pi, and I'm sure you've heard with Bitcoin, there's a mining process, and the mining process has to do with algorithms on the back end. So there's calculations that happen in order for you to get coins, right? Well, now people don't really go into it for mining purposes because it would take you forever to, you would spend more in electricity, processing power, in order to make any money mining a coin. So think of mining like you go into, you're looking for a resource. And so basically coal mining, you go and dig and dig and dig, and eventually you get some coals. Diamond mines, you go and you look for diamonds and you find diamonds, right? You're basically looking for a resource. Same thing with Bitcoin. You're basically looking for those resources. They don't do that anymore with Bitcoin. But there are some other cryptocurrencies that you can get in that they're still mining. Well, right now, with Bitcoin, you have to mine through your computer. Well, this new type of coin is called Picoin. You can actually mine it through your phone. Well, think about everybody has a phone, right? So in order to perform like all the back end, like algorithms and mathematical formula or things that happen on the back end in order for you to do your transactions, because Bitcoin uses a lot of energy to run their network. In order for those transactions to happen, there are a lot of computations a lot of energy, a lot of power. And plus, it's like if you get in with Bitcoin right now, if you want one coin, it's like $57,000 for one single coin. And that's as of today. Like it could go all the way down to like 4,000. It can double that. It can go up to 100,000. We don't know. Like we've seen it. We've been watching it. Damian got in at 8,000.
11,000.
11,000 a coin.
Yeah, that was back
You
in
know?
2018. But see, like
And
what
so-
I did, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
No. So no. Okay. So basically, how it is that I've been following this for sincerely, was it Russ, like last 3 weeks or 2 weeks?
Oh yeah. Since Elon, because we didn't even know that Elon made that type of investment into Bitcoin, right? Which caused everyone else to want to put their money in too, because if they see someone dump a bunch of money into Bitcoin, well, there's going to be a surge, right? So we were trying to figure this out. We looked at it. We're like, wow, it's at 46,000. Last time we looked, it was like 8 or 11,000. What happened? And we like looked in the news and it's like, okay, Elon Musk bought a bunch of Bitcoin. Okay. Wow. Millions of dollars. I think it was like 164 million, 167 million, a crazy amount of money through into
No, it was 1.5 billion.
Oh, billion. Yeah, billion. It was billion?
Wait, let me just make sure. I'm pretty sure it was 1.5
that was
billion.
his I think he was supposed to be like his employees like bonus, and he threw that in so they can make more money kind of thing. I forgot what he did, but that was
That's awesome.
That was amazing.
Awesome.
I'm like, dude, throw my bonus in there and make me money. Hell yeah.
Yep. On the 8th of February, it was $1.5 billion in Bitcoin.
Billion.
And it plans to accept it as payment.
So no wonder when it jumped to like 30 grand more.
Yeah.
And it's gonna keep growing. It's gonna go to 100 grand.
Well, yeah. It could go down a little bit before it goes up, but I think it's going to go up.
Yeah, everyone so like for me, like I've actually been following this stuff really closely for like the last 2 or 3 weeks now, like really closely. And basically, there is let me see here. So there's a few different ones on the market to be able to follow. There's Cardano, there's Ethereum, there's Tezos. Let me see here. There's there's Stellar Lumens.
Dude, there's so many that it's ridiculous. There's cryptocurrency.
Yeah. So all this is cryptocurrency. So what I'm seeing is an actual repeat or kind of pattern is that all of these cryptos have their specific purpose and use, literally speaking. Okay. So what I mean by that is that, let's say for communications in regards to banking or in regards to sending money, there's all of these literal different cryptos that have their specific functions. Like they use less energy, they get the transaction done faster, they get it done cheaper, they get it done however which way they get it done, or they get it done more securely. So there's all of these different ones on Coinbase.com that actually show you exactly what everything is doing. And they'll tell you exactly what it all is doing, but then there's some that Coinbase.com does not support. So like right now, I got in to, I think it was like 12 or 13 different Bitcoins, or not Bitcoins, but cryptocurrencies over the last 3 weeks. Mm-hmm. I literally purchased that I diversified myself completely. Yeah. But because you can see on Coinbase.com exactly what it is that they are.
Is that your main resource?
That's my main resource, yeah. And they'll tell you exactly what they are doing and all that. So it's basically for you, it's meant for you to go ahead and kind of figure out what's going on more internally, to kind of take it on from there and kind of build your own type of opinion about it. Because really that's all we have is an opinion, because at the end of the day, this stuff is going to go on or it's not going to happen at all. But the kind of trick to it is that you get in with whatever is going to 100x, 500x, 1,000 times X your money, just like it did with Bitcoin. But Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Tezos, Stellar Lumens, the Graph, Basic Attention Token, Cosmos, and Algorand, those are some of the top ones that are going to be booming within the next basically year or so. That's what my specific research has been around, but also like stuff like Cardone or what is it, Cardano and Ethereum. People are expecting for that alone to go up to like basically $10,000 for one of those coins, basically, which is exactly what Bitcoin's done too. But these are also things that, you know, you got to hold on to. Like you can't just expect it for being overnight growth. But, you know, even Dogecoin is one of those things that is going on really heavily too, because it's a community. It's going to be a community growth, meaning that all of the people that own Dogecoin are basically like, as long as Dogecoin has all of their buyers going into it and just buying, then they're going to have, that's whenever the inflation of the price is going to just increase like crazy. So, you know, with Dogecoin, that's why it did go up, but also Dogecoin, Cardano, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. Those are some of the 4 different cryptos that Elon Musk is getting himself into, which he's now seen that the cryptocurrency is literally the way of the future. So that's like why so many people should get into it, because it's like the stock market before it became the stock market type of thing. That's kind of like the best way I can say it. But then
well, I mean, it is buying and trading. So,
yeah.
I mean, it is the stock market. It doesn't close. Like the stock market closes, and then only certain people, corporations can trade after hours. So the cool thing about this is you can trade any time of day. Like the couple of the cryptos that he was mentioning, one of them, Ethereum, like Bitcoin, it started out with like pennies. Well, Ethereum's like at probably like 1,700 or something.
Yeah,
$1,700 right now.
Yeah.
And like all those people that you know were in it from the beginning, you know, or they're either cashing out or they've cashed out or they're just riding the wave or whatever's going on. But I mean, it's like the stock market. It's you got to watch out for some of them. Like there's one that's called Space Dollar. Space Dollars. It sounds fun, right? Space Dollar. Well, that one opened for like $130, and then it got down to like fractions of a penny. So I mean, all the people that hopped in at $100, you know, hopefully they didn't. Yeah, hopefully they didn't buy a lot of it. But yeah, I mean, the coin that I was talking about that you can mine from your phone is Pi Coin. Mm-hmm. Well, that gets released on March 14th, Pi Day.
Yes.
And it could be like 2 cents a coin when it comes out. Well, right now, like you can mine it from your phone. So their network is basically based on how many people they can get to run their processes, their algorithms on every phone. So we can have different groups set up, right? Right now, me and Damian, like one other person, we're all mining right now, like through our phones, right? Well, we can send you a link. You can mine too. There's no cost involved until it actually gets released on the March 14th. But here's the thing. I mean, if it's 2 cents and I've got 20 coins, I mean, 20 cents times 2 cents is not going to do a lot. So Damian and I will probably ante up, buy some coins from there, and then kind of go from there. But overall, I think that might be a good way to go, because it's like, if you think about like all the processes that are involved, everyone's got a cell phone, you know, so they're going to have,
I'm all right. Right in it, man.
Exactly.
Is that an app or is that a website or is it?
It's an app.
Yeah. We can send you the link, and that way you can hop in.
Bitcoin Network, is that what it's called?
I'll send you a link, and then that way you sign up, and then we'll basically keep track of each other.
I remember, I think we talked about it before, about the whole mining and the whole coin stuff, and it's a whole process, and it'll be back in the day. It wasn't easy to, get those coins and make money. So that's
right.
It's gone a long way.
I just sent it to you.
Oh, you said it? Okay, cool.
Yeah. But basically it's like, yeah, it's really cool, but see, it's getting in. The trick is getting on the ground floor of something. Like there's also a coin called the G999 coin, G999, and that one, like I got into that one just I think a week ago or so, and that's by invitation only, and you can go ahead and get like, you pay $149, you get 3,499 coins, or you can pay $1,000 basically and get 49,000 coins. But they're expecting for this to grow and blow up like mad, basically. And if you got in on the ground floor, then that's good. That's how Bitcoin got it done as well. I mean, you just have all this money that is there that, there's a lot of different opportunities that are there that a lot of.
My question is there now, like, back in the day, or I mean, that's still going on. There's investors and investment like groups, like, businesses where, like, guys that have a lot of money get into this investment and have an investor and tell you, hey, this is where you need to go. This is where your stock market needs to go. Is there now investors in that kind of deal where cryptocurrency? Is there like businesses or just websites? Is there
No.
apps?
So are you asking about like if there's different investor groups for this stuff, or if like companies
Yeah,
get
for
involved, or
cryptocurrency
what?
in a way. Because I'm saying, like I said, do you remember, like, there's big brand names, I forgot what they're called, some investment businesses where you put your money into them, and then you pay a guy to give you information on where to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is there now apps, or is there people that you contact? Is there people you pay now that you can contact and tell you information of where to buy, where to put your money? Because it's kind of more sure, or
That's to my, yeah.
There's a place called eToro. Like
Yeah,
eToro, you can
that's
actually, you've
a
heard
big
of them?
one there. Yeah, that's a big one
Okay.
I talk about. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go. And so, are they also in cryptocurrency and all those stuff too? For sure, right?
Yeah, you can look at what someone else has done in their portfolio, because you're kind of following them. You can kind of, they're like leading by example, and if they have a good return, then you can actually kind of follow some of their transactions and do similar transactions based on what they do. So rather than actually suggesting anything, if you follow someone, you can say, hey, I want to do this similar transactions and basically perform the same things that they're doing.
Yeah.
It's kind of just following someone else's lead without having to do anything. You don't have to do any research.
Yeah.
You just basically put your money in blindly, and hopefully they make good decisions,
Yeah.
So
if you're gonna follow someone, then at least for me, like I would definitely hope that if I'm gonna follow someone, then they're whatever they did is gonna help me out. But like
that's the whole social media platform. A lot of people are doing that. They're like, hey, put your money in this, because they've obviously
yeah, but
even
on social media platforms, like I find that to be completely screwed as well, because
of course,
like you can't, like, by the time someone posts whatever up, you're already done. The transaction's done and it's already grown, and you already lost your upside. So if you go into, like, let's say like eToro.com, if you go on there, then yeah, you can go ahead and already, it's like a great cheat sheet. It's even better than what Coinbase is. I've literally done all of my investments. I've done it from Coinbase, and I've literally just read what the industries that they're part of. I haven't gone on what anybody else is doing. All I've actually done is I've done the research myself. And so that's where I guess eToro could help you alleviate that time, taking away from you, and like you literally being able to match what someone else is doing. So in that way, that one is definitely helpful. But I know for me personally, I'm the type that I like to research so much to the point to where I fully understand overall of exactly what these are having to do with, what industry they're having to deal with, et cetera, et cetera. That's my type of person, but not everybody's like that either.
Got it, for sure. I like it.
But yeah, if I were you, I would definitely go on eToro, and then Coinbase as well. Huh?
eToro is not free, is it?
It is free.
Well, I mean, you can sign up for free, and then I think there are some plans or something.
Like subscription kind of thing.
Something. There's probably something.
Yeah, that's cool.
Y'all know what I've been thinking about doing lately?
Yep.
I've been thinking about doing
Just
stand-up
going snowboarding.
What'd you say?
snowboarding. This fucking guy.
snowboard. Also,
No, I've been
All right.
I've
All
been-
right. Let's hear it. Let's hear your joke.
a joke. Oh my god.
Yeah. Come on, man. Tell me something funny.
Well, whenever like you go to Wendy's or something and you ask for fries, but they never give you fries, and you have to go back to the window and say, "Hey, I asked for fries," and you're like, "Oh, okay, I'm sorry about that." But if you don't ask for fries, then they give you fries
It's like that with ketchup too.
and ketchup
That's
and burgers.
I hate McDonald's. I remember like my wife wanted to go to McDonald's. If you don't ask for napkins or you don't ask for
And he gets it all, doesn't he?
sauce, they just give you the bag. Here you go. Bye. I'm like, I need ketchup. I need mustard. I need napkins. Like, what the, like, do I have? Like, you guys make so much damn money. Why is there not like napkins in here included? Like, are you?
Yeah,
kidding me?
I mean that's I don't know. I
Utensils. So get a fork.
Jeez
tend to
Louise.
eat with your
burger.
hands now. Who
So they
eats with their
eat
hands
pancakes and they
anymore?
don't eat to ask for syrup. I'm like, are you kidding me? Who the hell eats pancakes with no syrup or anything like that? Like, give me God.
I mean,
Yeah.
really, who eats with their hands?
How many pancakes can you eat before you get sick of them?
Well, it depends how much toppings I put, because I put a lot of toppings.
I mean,
Oh,
it's
fuck
yeah,
no.
it's-
I'll
really?
I'll eat me an entire fucking
Oh,
what is it? 12 pack.
stack.
Dude, I'll eat it all. Gobble that
Yeah.
shit up, especially if they're waffles. Oh my god.
Oh, so one of my favorite gifts is my wife's best friend gave us a waffle maker, but like a legit
You
waffle.
told me about this, yeah.
And he's like, you can put you make it, you put it 5 minutes, boom, perfectly done waffles, and it's amazing. Anyways, I make waffles sometimes here and there, like once a week, maybe once a month now, because my wife doesn't like waffles anymore because I'm making too much. But I love.
That's how it is, man. It's got like a strong opening. It's like it doesn't finish like as
Well,
strong as it opens. You're like, I'm done. I can't look at them anymore.
I would. I mean, I can make
Really?
sandwiches with it. Make some sandwiches with it.
So you can eat waffles 3 times a day, like breakfast
I
sandwich.
can.
Oh, lunch. Oh yeah, I make
I
some
can
sandwich. Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
He could make the waffle maker into like some kind of like, I don't know, like people make like pizza in there or something, make you all crazy. But anyways, you could put that in there and make some cheese and burn it up in there, put some pepperoni in there and put some ingredients. You do all kinds of crazy things in the waffle maker. But waffles, I put waffles and I put some like chocolate chips inside. I let it melt in there, put some like walnuts inside. You could put Nutella, you could put the cheddar condensed milk, a little drizzle on there, a little powdered sugar. Then you put your fruits and
God damn.
that's
You
what I'm
make
saying.
a whole fucking like gourmet style.
Oh,
deal.
I don't mess around, homeboy. Especially with this pandemic, I be cooking. I want to make steaks every day. Put some butter, some rosemary, put a little. I season the crap out of it and let it sit for like an hour or two.
In the same waffle maker?
I do need like in these apartments, I can't have a barbecue like a grill, and this is suck. I need like a little George Foreman up in here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's funny. That's
Jeez.
really funny. No, I can just do waffles, just butter and syrup, and call it a day.
Yeah. See, no, that's how I do my pancakes. I'll put in like a taco, or some Nutella, and just roll it like a little taquito, and
Just some butter and syrup for me, and I'll down those fucking 12 like real quick. You've never seen someone down waffles so quick. For real, though.
I'm hungry now.
Yeah, you and me both. I think I'm gonna grab me some fucking Subway tonight or something.
Subway.
Yeah, dude. Subway.
Bro.
They put the napkin in the bag, though. You got napkins, like you eat civilized.
Yeah, civilized eating. Brought to you by DG
I used to eat
Podcast.
Subway in college all day long, like every single day. It was either Whopper Grill or Subway, and that's it. That's all.
Wait, did you just say Whataburger?
Oh, I thought he said waffle grill.
Wait, what did you say?
Waba Grill.
Oh, I thought you said Whataburger.
I never been to Whataburger, and I heard it's not as good as In-N-Out, so I didn't want to try it.
Nigga, fuck you. It's so good.
You Texans.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I mean, it's okay. Like I seriously, I like you, Damian. I thought it was like top notch. Like it's my go-to still. And I brought some people, I brought some people to Whataburger, like 2 people, right? And they're like, you gotta have one of these burgers. And they started eating it. They took a couple of bites and like, I was like, what do you think? It doesn't really taste like anything. I was like, I thought about it. I was like, it is bland. It is so bland. And you know what does it? It's the tomatoes and the lettuce. They have no flavor, but they're fresh.
Yeah.
It's like so fresh. And it's wet to burger, but yeah, it's like the water that comes out of the tomatoes.
Is that where they get this frame? It's like, what burger? You don't know what you're eating.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. What burger?
Yeah. No, I actually, I know, I really do.
That's
do
not
like
a burger.
Whataburger a lot. I really do like Whataburger.
I do too,
a lot,
dude.
though.
Dude,
For
every
real.
time I went back to California, I would eat Whataburger the day before, just because I knew I wasn't gonna have it again for like a few months. I don't know what it is about it.
Is it
And
fresh?
it's
Like In-N-Out?
It's so fresh. It's better than, well, it's really fresh. All the ingredients are like sourced from a farm or whatever. So like everything that goes into it is like really good. But overall, they're right. It doesn't really have a lot of flavor to it. It's just kind of bland, you know. It's like what you put
Their
mustard on
breakfast
it,
is
you taste
badass,
mustard.
though.
I look, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm like, I grew up with no salt, no pepper in my life. My family, like my mom had she has like low in blood pressure, so she can't eat salt too much. So we have the salt and pepper when she's allergic to pepper. Also, she never cooked with salt or pepper. We put our own condiments on top. So usually when we cook, my family and our parents, it was like very bland and like kind of all natural, and you put whatever you needed. So I was kind of like the natural, not too many condiments. It's like I feel like it's just disgraceful when you put so much. It's like eating a steak and then putting A1 sauce. I think it's disgraceful. I think it's disrespectful for the cook. And it's like, oh, you don't know how to cook. Let me put some A1. Like, I get it. If it's not that great or it's too much, you put some A1 sauce. Like, you go to Denny's or like these restaurants over here, I get it. A1 sauce.
Well, see, like a Fogo de Chao, like you go there and you put that chimichurro sauce on some steak, and mwah.
Yeah, there's a peanut sauce also in certain things. There's some good sauces, but that's like gourmet kind of chef stuff.
Yeah.
And it's not like you dump it on top of the steak. It's
I
like
dump that shit on top of it.
I'll
I'll get a whole goddamn fork full on that shit and stab that bitch and put it in my mouth.
If I ever cook and you do that shit to my steak,
I'm gonna do it to yours all the time. I'm gonna do it to yours all. I'm gonna be the first one. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna do it right now.
So terrible.
Yep, I'm gonna do it.
Do you eat your steak well done too?
Me? Hell no.
Okay. What about you, Russell?
Medium well.
Very good.
I go medium well. Yeah.
I do medium, not medium more. I stay medium, right in between medium rare, medium well.
I would say that's my preferred as well.
Yeah, because medium rare sometimes it's just a little too bloody, but I like a little blood. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like a little pink in there for sure.
Yeah, that's why
not to where it's fully pink, but to where it's like
I like it
enough pink to go around.
When I make my steaks, it's burnt on top and the bottom and the middle.
Yeah,
juicy and pink.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
And the meat's supposed to just dissolve in your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The best. My wife is getting better. She's like, you know what? Like, this is really tasteful. Like, I can actually taste it instead of medium. I mean, well done, and you just get like gum.
Yeah.
like meats.
That part, whenever it gets to that, I'm not like a huge fan of that, but I'll still eat it. But like the good thing about having like let's say like medium rare steak that is done that way, you can always put it back on the grill and let it cook for a little longer. And it's perfect.
That's what I did
It's
my
well
wife.
done.
Perfect.
A little too pink. I'll just cook it for 5 more seconds. There you go, baby. We're good to go.
Yeah, seriously. It makes all the difference. But
If you overcook it, you can't undo it.
yeah, you got it. Okay, it's gonna be another hour for this next thing to come up for real. It's like another hour. You just said we just ruined a steak. That's
But
kind of how it goes.
you've cooked before the pandemic, right? You've been a cooker. I don't think Russell cooks very often for some reason, even though he lives alone, right?
No, I cook.
What do you cook? What's your favorite dish? Boom. If you take a girl out and she's like, I'm gonna make you the best dinner in your entire life right now. What do you cook her?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti and meatballs, baby.
Gotta have.
We're
that
gonna get you
spaghetti.
going for cardio in the next 4 hours.
But do you make the you don't make your own sauce, do you? You just get the can and just
Yeah, well, I get the Newman's Own. So Newman's Own, he has this like non for profit like spaghetti sauce,
oh really?
and yeah, and it's really good. So
There's some
That's
good
funny.
ones. Good jars full of good stuff.
Nah,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
I cook like a fucking madman. I'll be in that bitch like Chef Damian going on like crazy. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, what you want? I got you. I'll make chicken wings. I'll make some crawfish etouffee. I'll make some goddamn waffles, biscuits, gravy, some bacon, some mac and cheese.
I'm not a big
gourmet
fan of
shit. I'm a huge fan of that. I'll make some really bomb ass burgers, which those
keep
are
going.
really
What
easy.
else? What else you got?
I got
What's
what
on
else do I got?
You make Mexican food?
I stay away from that one for sure.
Chinese food.
I mean, there's
Michelle's dad can go over on that one. He can make some bomb ass stuff.
yeah, his tacos are really good. The pastor we got.
Oh my god, dude.
All right, relax. All right, relax. You're already married. You can't be married.
Nah, dude, it's so good though, for real.
Luckily, my wife loves to cook too, and she makes some stuff like she's like, "Don't bother me. Go sit down. I'm a cook." I'm like, "All right, baby. All right, relax." All right,
So by the way, so y'all don't know this, we're planning a surprise party. Oh wait, did Caitlin tell you already?
yeah. Fortunately for me, I was getting my vaccine from my school, and I ran into Michelle, and she's like, "Hey, like you getting back?" I was like, "Yeah, just getting my vaccine." She's like, "So I'll see you next, our 3 weeks, because first dose and the next 3 weeks,
Right.
second dose." And I'm like, "Well, we'll probably see each other before." I'm like, "Before?" I'm like, "Yeah, for Carissa's surprise party." I'm like, "Caitlin hasn't told you?" Like, "No, my wife hasn't told me anything." But yes, continue. We're doing a Carissa's surprise party at her house, blah blah blah. And I was like, I'm gonna get on her. I'm gonna wait until she tells me. And she's like, "Oh yeah, I didn't tell you." I'm like, "No, you didn't tell me anything. I was just busy."
No. Wait, did you say anything yet?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I was gonna say you could all of a sudden have something planned that same day.
Yeah.
That would have been
Huge
perfect.
trip. I've been planning it for years.
Yeah. We did this 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm going in for surgery that day.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, so we're doing Russ, I wish you were here because we would be
You can be.
No, Chris invited me.
Oh yeah, because she knows. No, if you are able to make it out here, sincerely, come on.
You're a terrible liar, by the way, Damian. I don't know how you're gonna pull it off. Your wife's gonna totally know. You're so terrible.
She could. I know the door's open. She could probably hear him.
She's not even home.
It's like Chris's surprise party, and she like walks in.
Oh, so what?
Surprise!
Yeah.
You're a terrible liar.
What is she? How am I a terrible liar?
I don't know. You'd be like, oh, so we got some things going planned. Okay, we have to leave this house.
So here's the thing. She says this the other day. She says, "So what have we got planned March 13th?" And I was like,
There you go.
I said, we're
Who
going.
told you? Who told you?
I said we're going biking, and she says, "Oh yeah, we're at."
Yeah,
And
dude,
like,
you already caught, dude.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah. And I was
That
like,
was
well,
so
no,
bad.
I said we're gonna go to Devon Valley Lake or something.
Oh,
And she was like just smiling, and I was like, "Is that sound good?" And she's like, "Yeah, it sounds perfect." I'm like, "All right, cool."
yeah, you slept up already. She knows.
Is that when is her actual birthday? The 9th?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay. March 29th?
March 9th.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're celebrating the 13th, right?
yeah.
All right, you gotta give me some gift ideas because I don't know what to get your wife.
I'll send that to you via text.
Yeah, if duh. Give me some ideas. Not right now. You're on the clock and go.
But yeah, do y'all want to continue on another session?
Yeah, let's take a little break.
Okay.
Yeah, break time.
All right.
All right.
All up. I don't want to see your titties, man.
Tatas.
Hey,
What happened? What happened?
Oh,
There he goes.
yeah, how many beers you had, man?
All right, let me see. Yeah, let me.
That's just a get him. Miss your. Is that your place, apartment, or house, hotel?
House.
House. You got your own house.
House.
Nice.
He's got his own house.
Hey, stop talking, man. Let Russell talk because I can't see the screen now. Oh, you got your gym, your books over there. What are you reading? Oprah? Is that your ab workout?
He's really gonna do this right now.
This is pretty cool though.
Okay, so for our audience that is just listening, so Russell has this machine, and he literally just flipped himself upside down to straighten out his back.
Oh, dude, I need that.
For those of you,
that reminds me of what is that? He sent me
you hang from your feet.
No.
The back straightener.
No. The Gigolo, male Gigolo.
Was it in there?
The movie, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the European. Gigolo.
Yeah, European male Gigolo.
Yeah.
He uses that guy's house, whatever, and he has one of those things. He gets stuck, and that's how he breaks the water tank, and he puts that expensive fish in the blender.
Yeah, the fish tank.
Wait, was that the European one or no?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if it was a European one or not.
So they had the thing. He had one in his I don't know where, in the middle of his freaking living room, where he just hangs himself and just helps his back.
Yeah, so Russell has one of those in his living room.
Hey, does that help or what?
Yeah, in the house.
Does it help?
Yeah. Lets all your blood flow to your head, and it's relaxing. It's the next best thing to a hammock. You know, it's like you feel weightless in it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for giving us that demonstration.
Yeah. I couldn't hear you guys when I was in it because it was going through my cell phone, so it's like all the way turned down. What were y'all saying?
No, I was just telling our viewers about what you were doing, because obviously, except for the ones that are on the headphones and in the car, they can't see what you're doing. So I was trying to explain to them exactly what it is that you were doing. Yeah.
Well, I pinned him so I can see him. I'm gonna replace pin. I'm gonna see.
Yeah, that was that, but you're able to see him. So yeah, I know for everyone that was listening, Russell went in literally on his back straightening thing and put himself straight upside down. And
when you're recording us, are you having a gallery view or just whoever's talking?
What?
Are you kidding me?
It's probably whoever's talking, but because I have a mic going to my computer and my cell phone's basically recording the video. That's why it's not showing me while I'm talking.
Well, I can actually, I did where I hid the non-video participants.
Yeah, same here. Me, yeah. Oh, it's
Yeah.
still showing up though.
Yeah, it's still there. You're still a
Okay.
participant, but I can't see that blank screen that says your full name.
Right, exactly. No, that's good.
Yeah, Damian has no idea what we're talking about.
So anytime I'm talking, Damian, see how it has that little head with the shoulders? It just pops
Right.
up on your screen. Yeah. So you can hide that to where it doesn't pop up.
Oh no, it just shows Russell Richardson.
Exactly.
Okay.
You can
Yeah.
hide it. I mean,
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
the
no, that's
gallery.
all it shows.
Because if I do this, then you hear me double time, right?
Yeah.
I have an echo.
Yeah.
But then you can see me while I'm talking, right?
No,
you can't?
No. That's fucking funny.
What were we talking about? Oh, your wife.
Yeah, her birthday. So like, what I've been doing is I've been planning with Rhiannon in regards for this, and basically the whole backyard is going to be done up a bit, and we're going to get Michelle's dad to make tacos for us.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, nice.
And then we're gonna have it's gonna be Coachella themed.
Oh, so just go naked?
No, so like it's gonna be, well, because it's gonna be Coachella themed, it's gonna be Caricella themed.
I went to Coachella with my wife 2 years ago.
I know, but it's gonna be Caricella instead of
Coachella?
Cari, Cari Cella, like Carissa, but Caricella. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I just went.
Yeah. So, and then play because she loves Taylor Swift, so I'm just getting a whole bunch of remixed Taylor Swift songs.
How many damn different beers you got? Like bought 2.
I like the variety pack.
So
this one's from Texas.
A funnel cake out? Nice.
Funnel cake. Yeah. It's not bad. It was better last year.
I like the
last year from the fair.
Yeah, from the fair.
That y'all did not have?
Didn't have it. Didn't happen.
Social distancing of a fair.
So where are we gonna put our cars? Are you gonna hide it? We're gonna hide them in your neighbor's house? What the hell?
You're just gonna park them regular.
Oh, right.
It doesn't make any sense. How's that gonna be a surprise?
I'm gonna have to have her.
All your friends are here. It's not a surprise. It's gotta be.
I'm gonna have to have her blindfolded.
Oh, so that's not gonna be a surprise. Like, oh, I got a surprise blindfold.
Yeah.
You thought about all.
Do you think she'll have any clue?
Come on now. Damian's a terrible lie. I'm telling you.
Okay. No, but if she's blindfolded, she's not going to suspect anything, right?
Right. You're kidding me, guy. I say we park like a block away and then we just walk.
Well, that or you have someone drive you guys. Like a shuttle.
A shuttle of 8 people?
Yeah. I mean, it's. I think she's a block away is fine. A block away is fine.
Yeah, don't park out front.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. We gotta be a surprise. Don't blindfold her. You gonna blindfold her?
I mean, I was planning on it.
Okay, fine. You know what? That's your wife. You do what you want, man. I'm just kidding. We'll all park there.
I mean, I
blindfold her on her actual birthday, and then do it again.
There you go. She won't suspect a thing.
Yeah.
Never. Yeah, no, like I've been calling.
Like how often do you blindfold her?
Never.
Okay, so she's
one time in the bedroom.
No.
Damian's all.
I've been the one blindfolded before.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. But no, like I was planning all this stuff out. We'll have Michelle's dad do the tacos. We'll have a custom cheesecake as well.
Who's making the custom cheesecake?
One of the wedding cake places out here. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and then huh?
What are we bringing? Tequila?
I mean, sure.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna have the Bluetooth speakers outside with remixed Taylor Swift songs for Caricella.
Swift?
Huh?
She loves Taylor Swift.
She really does.
She must have. She got a broken heart before you, huh?
We both had.
Oh, you had a broken heart?
We both
Damian,
had.
let me see. Tell me about your breaking heart stories. I never heard about your exes.
No reason to talk about it.
Live in Texas.
Yeah, they do. And stay the fuck there. Oh no, dude. I literally have forgotten so many people before, my love. Literally,
sure.
I've forgotten so many people.
Yeah, I deleted all the girls in my Instagram, all the girls on Facebook. Like, nope, don't want to see nothing. I don't want to know about me. Like, nada.
Yeah, no, seriously. I know for me, like I don't really remember like too much. Like most of the time when I wake up in the day, like in the morning, I'm just like thinking to myself, like, man, like this has just been my life. Like this is how it's been, type of thing, you know. Everybody else that I've had before, it was like whatever type of thing for me. So kind of just the way it goes. But like it doesn't really, for me, you know, it's like one of those things that whenever you know that you have it so good and it doesn't, and nobody else really matters of your past, then you're kind of all good to go. So, I mean, for me, it's just kind of like years have passed that I'm just like, you know, I'm so happy. I really am about my marriage, my friendship with my wife and everything like that. So I think it's really cool overall to be able to do that. But yeah, it's all good. Are there any new people in your life, Russ?
Oh no.
None.
Not since Snowcation and
Snowcation
the thing. Yeah. Granted, a lot of people are like hermits. You know, they want to stay at home. They want to watch movies, but you know, that's just how people are now. So
yeah, that's very true. I mean, especially like with people wanting to be at home. I mean, I know for me personally, I would like, even before I was married, I wasn't really the type that liked to go out too much. And actually like, I wasn't really the type that liked to go out. I was primarily forced to go out because of like, because of Tremor. He would want to go out and I would just go to make sure that he was gonna be good.
Yeah.
And then I would go out. But like everybody that was around, they were like, "Oh my God, Damian's here! Oh my God!" I'm like, "This is the last place I want to fucking be." Do I?
You're a life of the party. I feel it.
Well, I mean, I'm just like, for me, I would rather be at the gym rather than be at a club.
Yeah, wasting your money and your time.
Yeah, like dude, and like there's so much regret. Like you wake up the next morning, did I really spend $3,000 at the club last night? Like, fucking seriously? Yeah, like people do that, and that's on the regular. And I'm like, dude, like there's so many more places that I could have put $3,000 to something, like for real.
Like Bitcoin.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
no, seriously, like that's for real. And so like I just see like going out like that is just a fucking waste of time. I've never been the type that likes to do that overall. Like I said, I would rather go to the gym. I would rather work on something that's going to make me money rather than go somewhere that I'm just going to spend money on people that bring no fucking value to my life. And that's like that's a huge fucking thing with people nowadays. It's like, or maybe not nowadays, because I guess nowadays it's either going to be like a 50-50 shot to where you have people that want to go out, or you have people that are wanting to bring the party to their house. And I think that's really where it is now, that people want to bring the party to their house, which makes a lot more sense overall, because you're not having to pay a shit ton of money for drinks and stuff. You can just bring handles over, and you know what? If anything gets left behind, well, then you go ahead and put it up for your collection.
Yeah.
Kind of a smarter thing, I think.
I like I used to like going out. I used to like going out because I'm a very social person. So like
I love Molly.
oh, well, all right then. But I like being social and like that's a rave kind of thing, Coachella. You know, you do your thing. You all lovey dovey and all that stuff. And like I said, I'm a very emotional person. I mean, I want to be talking to people, meeting guys. It can be a guy, girl, lesbian, transgender, it don't matter. As long as they're a good personality and cool people to hang out with, we like to have some fun.
Yeah.
So I like in that I like meeting new people, and it gives me joy to make somebody's day kind of thing. That's fun going out. But at the same time, to go out and just waste my money and that I don't have, that's where I cross the line. People are just going out like, I need to go out. Like I need to go and get hammered. It's like, just go some drinks and bring it back home.
Yeah.
Go call a friend or something. Don't do this. There's no necessity wasting your money you don't have.
Right. Yeah.
And going out to go save somebody so they won't do something stupid, that's another thing I don't like either.
Yeah. I mean, like going out to like raves and everything, that's super fun.
Oh yeah.
Super fucking fun. And especially if you bring MDMA into the mix, even better. Even better.
Russell, you been with this guy?
No, not like that. No, we've gone snowboarding.
We've done some fucking epic shit before. Like
mountain bike.
Tell them what you told me one time. Do you remember what you told? Do you remember what I'm referring to?
The disclaimer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you hang out with Damian, it's like you have to sign a disclaimer on this. You have to make sure that whatever's going to happen that day, you got to take responsibility, because like if the shit hits the fan and you fall off a cliff, it's because you went out and hung out with Damian. So
wait, I didn't get into this. Where's my disclaimer?
You kind of did when we went out to the desert. You remember that?
Yeah. For his back.
Yeah, like okay, so we show up and we go to rent these vehicles, right? Like these vehicles are off-road vehicles in the desert. Well, they have a problem with us. Why do they have a problem? Well, because Damian rolled one. Like
I didn't.
Like, hey, look,
people that were with me last time did.
You can't rent one of these under your name unless you get someone to sign off that they're the driver. It's like, well, why not? They're like, well, because you rolled one and almost destroyed it. It's like, yeah, but I paid for it. I paid the insurance and I paid for it. They're like, you know what? But these aren't disposable, like off-road vehicles. We want them back. And so we all had to vouch for him because it was like his wedding party. We all pulled cash out. We're like, we've got money to rent these. We're going to bring them back. And we kept them out to the last minute, but we brought them back, you know?
No signal. It was fun. I like it.
It was a lot of fun.
Damian gave him some lip. Like, look here, lady.
Oh, good.
I have the money. I don't know what the problem is. Take my money and give me my damn car. I'm like, dude, go the hell outside. Shut the fuck up.
He seriously sent him outside.
We did. Like, dude, shut up. Or you want us to continue, or you wanted to fucking leave? All right. But I don't see the problem. The problem is you, Damian.
Yeah.
Outside. Hurry up.
This is for the listeners. This is on point. By the way, this is truth that these guys are talking about.
Terrible.
No, it's funny as shit though. Like it, because Russell's never been around me whenever I am rolling. He's only been around me whenever we go up to the mountain, in which I kind of screwed over Adrian on an accident that one time.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
So the time
I don't know about this.
whenever we went snowboarding, and you had asked, you're like, do I need gloves? And I was like, no, you shouldn't need gloves. Like it's just like
No, first of all, is we were at the night before, we were like full workout and just legs, just straight legs. And I'm like, hey, you think it's gonna affect me if I, first time snowboarding? I should be fine. Oh, biggie. I was like, all right, we'll get a full leg workout. My first time snowboarding. I have strong enough legs. I should be fine. All right, let's go. So the next day, I was like, do we need gloves? Like, nah, you don't need gloves.
You don't need gloves.
It's not that cold. The snow's not cold. It should be fine. Fucking guy. First of all, my legs, I couldn't feel like my feet. Like I couldn't the balance of the snowboard. I couldn't feel it because I was so sore. Like, I mean, not sore in a way, but like tired. And it's kind of a little chilly, but whatever. But I get how to snowboard. I just don't know how to stop. I know how to go. I just can't churn very well because I couldn't find like the rhythm of it. And like the snow was thin, like it was icy.
Well, yeah, you didn't have any gloves, right?
And so what do? I fall on my ass, and like every time I stick my hands in the snow and get up, and it's just like
with no gloves.
All right. And then my body's not cold. My hands were freezing wet. Just they're like, how do you not have gloves? I'm like,
well, Damian was wearing gloves, right?
No, he wasn't. Because he knows how to snowboard. He knows how to snowboard. No, because he doesn't need to fall on his ass like 100 times like I did. He just stop and get back up and go down the hill.
Did he have his hands in his pockets? I mean, there's wind.
No, it was actually not a chilly day for real.
No, like I said, I wasn't cold.
Apparently.
But sticking your hand in the snow 100 times, your hands are freezing.
Okay, put it like this: we went up the lift only one time, and I think we got there about like almost. Wait.
Before we went up there, we were in the little what is it called, the little ski thing,
lift.
The lift or the ski lift, and they were like, all right, it's like you guys going all the way to the top. Yeah. I was all right. I mean, he's like, you know how to snowboard? He's like, yeah, it's my first time. Your first time? You shouldn't go up there. I'm like, I'm already on. He's like, no. And I was like,
we're 20 feet ahead. And the lift guy,
no, don't, you shouldn't go up there. It's your first time. And I'm like, I'm barely taking off. I was like, Damian. He's like, you'll be fine. I was like, oh my God. No gloves, sore my legs. First time snowboarding, I went at the highest top of the mountain. And we could only go once, like, because it was already we didn't have
no. So we had it was like an hour or two before they were gonna close, literally, and it took us that much time to come down the mountain.
Yeah, it took me that long because I didn't know how to snowboard.
Yeah.
So I got up. So I get in, I'm like, fuck it, I just have to do this. I just have to go down the hill. Well, the problem with the damn hill is it goes like this, and I'm just going, stop. Because I'm going straight to the trees, and I'm going like 60 miles per hour at one time, and I was getting in there, like I'm feeling it, and then I see this hill, and I'm like, shit. I hit my face, I hit my leg, I sat there, and everybody was passing by me like, you all right? I'm like, I'm fine.
I lost my gloves.
I was hurting, but I take it like a man. I never knew after this, but people do that.
I've tried snowboarding without gloves. I've never tried that. That's probably a sight to see.
But people are telling me, like, are you stupid? On your first time?
No. I mean, I'll go without a hat on, but I won't go without gloves.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah.
I didn't sign no contract, no disclaimer, nothing, bro.
No. Russell was saying that I should.
I know. I'm talking about the disclaimer of your dumbass.
Oh yeah.
Taking snowboarding.
Yeah. Oh no, it's even worse. Whenever we went mountain biking, though, I got fucked up that one.
Dude. Oh yeah, dude. Because
I'm the one that got
at least
fucked up.
snow, you fall and you're tired. Like you fall off a cliff, you're not thinking about being tired. You're thinking about like, why am I bleeding? You know.
Oh, I've seen those guys going down the hills, and it's scary as hell, man.
Oh yeah, and they're tailgating you too. They're like, "Don't slow down." You're like, "Who the fuck said that?" I'm like, "Trying to go slow."
I'd be panicking, dude.
No, we went for real. We went we went a few times.
We went down the intermediate trail first, just because I was like, "Dude, whatever."
No, neither one of us had ever been there before.
No,
I'd never
know.
been there. Yeah, I'd never been there either. And that was your first time too. We're like, fuck it. Like, we've never been here. We don't know what the fuck to expect.
Dude, remember when that truck pulled up on the side of the mountain? And they're like, "Hey, you're not supposed to go this way." And I'm like, "But it's easier." Remember? Like, I was going straight down the mountain. Like, you're taking these paths around the edge. And I was like, "Dude, that looks dangerous
Oh,
as fuck.
shit.
I'm just gonna go straight down the
I do
mountain."
remember that. Oh my God. Yeah, I do remember that.
You're like, "What happened to Russell?" I'm like, "I'm over here." I'm like going down the middle.
Yeah, dude. He's literally, I'm all around here taking detours and shit. And you just see him going straight down the middle. I'm like, the fuck? Like, okay. Like, I guess we're just freeballing it at this point. Like, this shit was fucking hilarious though.
Yeah, that's scary. I mean,
But see, that's what I want to kind of do with Garrett.
fuck him over.
Get him to sign the disclaimer.
Neither.
Take him snowboarding without gloves. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that first.
Yeah, that sounds good too. No, there's this place called
Gloves.
it's
Gloves USA.
Let me see here. Off-road.
You mean for his bachelor party?
Yeah. There's a place called Elite. Oh wait, yeah.
Death Hill.
No. So you can actually rent trophy trucks from this place, and you actually go on their track that they've built, and it's literally in Vegas. Like they have trophy trucks. They've got.
I like you're literally in Vegas.
Yeah. Let me see here.
Like literally in Vegas. Well, Vegas City. Like you go to the city or what?
Okay, so
Memorial Weekend, Russell, go to Vegas. I'm going.
Okay, so it's
I'll invite Damian too.
Las Vegas off-road experience. So
you have to blindfold him.
Yeah,
he
right.
won't suspect a thing.
Take this. Open your mouth. Take this.
Hey, sign this. So you got to sign this, Damian, and wear this blindfold. Nothing's happening there. Nothing.
Don't worry about it. You won't need gloves today. Not today, but
yeah, fuck y'all.
Hey, fuck you.
No, so this thing is like pretty fucking cool. So what they have is so here, I'm gonna share my screen with y'all. So
well, you know he's got a proof of this, right?
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying, like, it could be something that's worth visiting. Here, let me see. How do I share
I was telling Russell about Vegas. I have a baseball tournament. Remember last time you and Carissa went out there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this is the deal. So
do they have? So these cars can fly or what?
Yeah, they have their own track. Yeah, they literally have their own track. It's a 1 mile course.
Let me see the prices. Go down.
Huh?
Let me see the prices.
Okay, so they have a short course. They have a combo of shit that you can do.
Is that as high as they can get off the ground or what?
Dude, this fucking guy.
Like, because if I'm gonna fly a car.
Yeah, no, seriously, like you can do all these things. So you have different packages that you can do.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
But yeah, like I figured, I thought it would be a pretty cool thing. They supply you with everything as it stands, so you just go in there. Like I would go ahead and rent this one out here, trophy truck. But you can do the short.
That starts. I mean, that's what you pay at, and then plus all the insurance and all the deposit stuff, right?
I don't know. Let's see.
I'm pretty sure.
So 5 laps. Okay, so it goes by the laps. And then yeah.
That's tight though.
Oh, and it also includes here
a burger.
Yeah.
Fries and a soda.
Yeah. It's about 4 hours.
I think I've heard of this world famous All American burger.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Is it called Pink's
Whopper.
or is it Whataburger?
It's the Whopper.
Yeah. Or Whopper. But yeah, no, I was thinking about this because like I was trying to figure out like what all like what he would like to do. And I didn't know how crazy he wanted to go. Like, you know, so I'm just like, you know, why not just, you know,
Go
figure it
full
out.
crazy.
Give him ideas because you know sometimes you need some options.
I told him like this. I said, look, do you want to go Adrian style or do you want to go me style or something in between style? He said Adrian style. he says, wait a second. I remember yours. Yours, you have a very high potential chance to get hurt, right? And I said, yes. And he says, no.
Yeah, he just wants to chill.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. That's exactly verbatimly of what he said.
I know.
And I'm thinking to myself, damn, I just want to go fucking 0 to 100 real quick. Like, let's go. So,
Well, we can do that for your birthday. How about that?
well, no, well, yeah. So, but yeah, y'all, I want to do stand up. I think.
Stand up. What's the next joke?
I want to
What you
stand
got?
up, y'all.
What's the next joke?
I want to do a stand up.
Do it.
I can hook you up.
For real?
Yeah. I don't think you're gonna make it, but I think you can. I'll make fun of you.
Yeah,
Good.
what's your joke?
At
Give
you.
us another joke, dude. Another joke. Make us laugh. Make us laugh, funny guy.
No, I gotta have some
Uh-huh.
material.
That's what all the
Oh,
stand.
it's not the
Yeah.
material, bro. It's the person.
Yeah.
Have you? I went to a bunch of comedy shows, and my favorite ones are the guys that just run with it, and then we're like, all right, let me see who's in the stands. You sir, what do you do for a living? Oh, you know, I bleach assholes for a living. It's like, shut the fuck up. Are you kidding me? Like, did somebody put this guy here on purpose? Like, so I can make fun of him, and he just making us crack up about just their jobs and all this stuff and what he sees, and he was just making fun of people. Like, what do you do? How long you guys been together? Oh, you guys have, and he just fucking, I'm bawling, just laughing my ass off. Damian, you think you can do that?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, go.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Go.
So what do you do for a living, Adrian?
I work at a high school as an instructional assistant.
So do you ever get peed on at all?
I work from home, so no.
How do you entertain them?
With my pretty face. Oh, Damian.
No, I gotta be in the right mind. I'm not in the right mind.
You're
right now.
kind of onto it with the peed on thing, but it's like
Yeah.
do you ever get peed on?
Yeah. No, I fucked up. But yeah, no, I have to get into the right. I have to get into the right mindset. It's not like, you know, whenever you're gonna go ahead and have sex, it's not like, oh yeah, come on with it. Like, I got my dick hard for you right now. Like, I'm gonna go right into this.
Not
thing.
a professional. I get it.
Hey, you brought it up, man. You brought it up. We're just rolling with it.
Yeah, but I was just.
I like the best comedians, like I said, are the storytellers. Like Kevin Hart is a great storyteller.
Right.
And
And I'm a great storyteller as well. I just have to be in the mindset for that.
I don't think so. You run on things. Like, Damian, get to the damn point.
I think if you show up and you give that same excuse, I don't think that'll work.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't work. But I'd have some liquid courage in me.
No, hey,
give me some tequila in there, and I'll fucking bomb it. I'll bomb it as in a good thing.
Yeah.
I'll get that shit going.
I definitely laugh at you for sure.
Yeah, I'll get some tequila. Give me a double shot.
How about this? Let's do your debut at your wife's surprise party. We'll put some mics. I'm gonna make some. I'll write some stories up, and I'll do my own comedy show with you.
Oh my God. I
What?
think this might actually work because we have a karaoke speaker.
Yeah, I know. I'm just playing, man. I ain't trying to do that shit.
Nigga, you're gonna come with me.
Dude, I'm a stand-up comedian just hanging out with y'all. I make fun of y'all all the time. I don't mean to. You know I don't mean to, right?
People laugh. I don't know if it's at us or with us, but
Oh, it's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Gotta be a little of both. Yeah, I embrace it. I make
No,
stupid
same.
on purpose so they can laugh at me. Like
Absolutely. I'm right there with you all
Right,
day
Russell?
long.
I'm
That's why people fucking love it, I guess.
All right. Let's do this again. Next episode. I love it.
So yeah, I think this was great. I thought it was
How many subscribers are we getting? What's up with our secret deal, man? What's up with that?
I haven't published it yet because I'm trying to make sure that we get ahead.
Oh yeah.
So far we're ahead.
We're ahead of the game.
Yeah, at this the next episode with the next episode that we film this week will actually be ahead as well.
For
So
sure.
we'll be 2 episodes ahead.
Yeah. Let's do it up. I'm doing this week. I'll be available soon.
Okay.
Let's
All
do
right.
that.
Well, by the way, y'all want to close this out?
Yeah, today's sponsors are Funnel Cake,
and clear
Ozark.
World Cup. Ozark, the fuck is that?
So
and,
today,
this is in Texas. It's Quick Trip.
Oh yeah, cutie.
this fucking guy. So no, this episode was episode 23.
Yes.
Hosted by yours truly, Damian,
Your boy Adrian,
and
Russell.
our guest. Yes.
our special guest, our very special.
Funnel
Sometimes
cake
a little too
special.
special.
Funnel cake special.
Sir. All right, fellas. I love to see it. Subscribe, like us, hit us up, comment. We're here. We can make fun of us all day, especially Damian and his goatee. Goat or his goat. What is it? Your wife call you a goat beard?
Nah, yeah. All right, y'all. This is
Peace.
episode 23, and we are out.